We've got a lot of work to do in Build Your Base. You see, during the last update, I wasn't able to stream it or post on it right away because I was away from home at TwitchCon, and now I am very behind. I mean, I'm always pretty behind until I start spending Robux again, but I am still #1 most spent on the boards, yet I am nowhere to be found on the most waves. That is probably a skill issue at this point. It probably means I'm really bad, but it also probably means that I have not caught on to the new meta yet, and this current base test that I'm using that I got from Bash Buddy and some others that figured out some exploits, well, this is not working anymore, clearly. So, goodbye to my super base that got me all the way to top 5 again. I'm clearing you out. And it's time to get started on a new one. Make sure you stay tuned to the end because we're going to be trying to use all the best turrets we have, make the best possible base, and somehow get on the leaderboards again without any pros helps. I mean, I'm constantly DMing pros trying to get some tips and tricks, but if you guys know any of the new metas, please let me know, because now I'm stuck in a tough position. Of course, like the video and subscribe, because that's been helping, and the channel's been popping, we've been booming, and 3 million is coming. So stay tuned for all the new things that are coming out, like new games from me, new games from old sim devs, and just a lot more. Anyways, currently in the game right now, I have the best weapon. I'm pretty sure this is the best weapon in the game. It is the new Cyber Pack, and we bought this. I'm pretty sure this is the best weapon. If it's not, we have the best weapon in this railgun. It's probably not the subspace anymore, but we do have the best handheld weapon. Now we need to focus on our turrets, our base, and our core defense. But in here, these things are getting pricey, bro. Like, look at this. How pricey is this freaking 749 Robux? Like, who would even buy these? Who would buy these? I would. I bought like 60 of them, okay? I also have like a gazillion Tesla coils that I don't want to talk about, are pretty much useless now, but hey, circus blocks, okay. Our biggest problem right now is money in game. We don't have much money in game. We can't buy circus blocks, which are probably now the best defense for the core. We can't buy those without actually using in-game money and restocking. And well, we don't have that much, okay? I'm not sure if this old wedge method works too, but we might try that if we have enough. So let's take a look at what we do have right now. We have a bunch of these bubbles. However, I think they fixed the issue of them being indestructible, basically. Let's check. So why aren't they attacking them? Oh, okay. They're walking right by. Okay, I have to put them up my core. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. Okay, here. This makes more sense. Okay, I'll put them at the core, and I will see if they're still indestructible. Because they weren't really indestructible, but they were basically like 7 million HP. Not sure if they're still the strongest. Let's take a look. So we're going to speed this up real quick. Oh, I killed him. I killed him very easy. All right, we need to speed up a little bit more. Maybe I put too many out there. Wait, I have too much DPS. I actually have too much DPS. This is not going to work. Okay, let's get a little bit less of them. Let's get... There we go. Okay, that should work for our test. Let's see. I'm still wiping them out really quickly. But if these guys can take out these a lot quicker, then they probably don't have 7 million HP anymore. Oh, yeah, they definitely don't. Look at that. So, just a few hits, and then they're going away. Yup, there we go. Okay, now we know for sure. What the? That was my banhammer. Okay, so we now know we're not using bubbles. But what are we using? Well, typically the best new block is the one that's at the bottom right here in the shop. It's got to be the circus block, the strongest in the game. But then there's also this block, the Halloween block. However, since these are limited items and they're easier to get free to play, I highly doubt they're stronger. So they're probably not, basically, is what I'm saying. Oh, more circus blocks. That's a pretty good restock. Wait, what? I'm out of money already. I am already out of money. See how fast it happens? This is preposterous. We're going to have to use some Halloween blocks, but for now, circus blocks are going to be our go-to. So let's clear these out and start working on our core. I'm scared to see how many circus blocks I have. I only have 6 Halloween blocks. That's not very good. And I have 22 circus blocks, okay? We can work with this because we can make some sort of core defense mechanism here, okay? That's pretty much all we got. We can stack these here, and focus on just getting this little 3x3. We don't have enough for it, but you know what? We'll just do this, and then we'll put 2 here. The remaining blocks, we will use laser doors, stairs. We'll use whatever we have. I don't know how many stairs we have. Let's just use stairs here. Let's do something ugly like this. And there we go. That works for protecting our little 3x3 core. Now we do have wedges as well. We have some windows, and we have laser doors. I do have a good amount of these. So I think what we'll do is put windows and then laser doors. I think we'll do it like this, because then I can stack them. Oh, wait. No, I did it wrong. It's supposed to be 2 blocks high, and then you can do 2 laser doors. So we'll put some Halloween blocks here. Like this, I believe. This will work. And then... No, I did it wrong. Okay, maybe I just do this. I thought I could stack it even higher. Can I go 3 high if I don't have any blocks? Is that how it works? I'm having trouble with the stacking here. There we go. That's what it is. Okay, so now I can stack them 3 high. So I'll do no blocks. And I'll just do some stackage here. Oh, I'm basically out already. This is a great start. So there we go. We got our laser doors. We got our core protection. Again, this is not going to be that bulky, but it's the best that we have right now. We got to push this out a little bit. We do have wedges and windows, so let's start using those. Let's stack these windows here. Okay. And then we do have wedges. We're just going to try to do it like we did last time, where we kind of deliver the boss upwards. And we'll use pumpkin blocks as our little base here. So we'll do it like this. And now we can create a little ramp with these wedges. So we'll do it like that, and we'll do it like that. Okay. Not sure if this is still part of the meta. I just know that it worked last time. What if we do this? What if we, like, start blocking him? You know, we lead him up, and then he gets blocked. You know what I'm saying? That might work. Okay, we'll fill this with laser doors. We'll go pumpkin, pumpkin, pumpkin. And then we will do pumpkin floors here. And then we'll do laser doors. Like this. There we go. That's, honestly, it's ugly, but it works for now. Then we take our Halloween blocks, and that's basically the best we're going to get with our core defense. This is me using the knowledge that pros have taught me and trying to make a good base. And, well, it's probably going to be a wreck, but this is without new metas. Can I build without a good meta? That's the question. All right. We also have these decor items. So we do have a pumpkin. We do have a candle. We have various things like that. That can, they're decor, but they also do some attacking, I think, and some blocking. So we'll just put these in the front, because we will have a layer in the front of blockage. So let's do this. Wait, this cauldron turret, this is actually a good item, right? Yeah, cauldron turret. So this one's actually a pretty good item. So we're going to put this a little bit farther back. We're going to put it like right here. And then this turret's also pretty good. We're going to put this thing right there. Okay. Then we start with our other pumpkin decor, our candles, Halloween. Ah, pretty nice. And now we need to start our blockage. I really don't know what blocks to use. I mean, these subspace blocks are probably pretty outdated. They're probably not good enough. Maybe what I have to do now is get Halloween blocks. So I think I'm going to have to just start spamming this. And we're going to have to open as many as we can. I don't know how many we have, but let's just open as much as we can. Get some Halloween blocks. Maybe we even get jack-o'-lanterns. All right? Maybe we get jack-o'-lantern blocks and we'll start cooking. But for now, we need these dang Halloween bricks. So let's keep spamming and hope for the best. There's only 300 jack-o'-lantern turrets left. There is 2,600 cauldrons left, and I have no more keys. Oh, gosh. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do 2 times the rewards. We're going to buy the 175 souls, and then we're going to churn up some new tokens because, frankly, this is a harder way to buy these quicker. I kind of don't like this. I liked the subspace one a little better. It was easier to spend money, but maybe it's better for free to play. I don't know. All right. So now we just have to submit souls one by one, and we're just going to submit all of them, collect as many tokens as we can, and we'll open this a bunch. Now, it is telling me to click abilities. They said they were adding new abilities the day after the update, and I don't think they did. Unless they did, since I checked literally yesterday, they only have the Banhammer ability, which doesn't really seem to be that like overpowered or anything anyway. And it looks like there's an ability you can unlock for each chapter. But look, right here, my abilities, and there's no more abilities. So the only one I have is the hammer, and it's tier 1. I honestly don't know how to get more abilities. I don't know if they added them or if you can get more. The shop has not changed, so I don't know what gives, bro. I don't understand. Anyways, let's just put 200 souls in here. And there we go. And now we'll just have to collect a bunch of tokens once they're there. So while they're going, while those tokens are churning up, we're going to start building out our best turrets in the back. This, of course, is probably my #1 best. Actually, no, I think this subspace one will be, but this is like #2. So we're going to put these in the corner like that. That's pretty good. It's using up the least amount of space. They're way in the back. They will be attacking where we need them to be. These guys are also really, really good. However, I need them a little bit higher. I feel like their radius is a little bad. So I'm just going to put them a little bit in the back here. I'm going to do it like this. I'll do 4 here, and I'll do 1 on this side because I have these other turrets over here. Okay. Then this is probably my strongest turret that's not like a Robux one. So we got to start stacking these. And I'm going to focus on putting them all at the edges. Okay. So we're going to go edges over here. And we're going to do it over here as well. I don't want to put them as far back in the corner because I just won't have any DPS at the front and I'll just get destroyed way too quickly. So these are kind of farther up than I want them to be. I'm just going to start stacking them now. This is going to look ugly, but it will make sense. Maybe I even go 2 rows in. Maybe I even go there. Okay. And then I start doing it here too. Maybe this is the play. Not exactly sure. Again, I'm just testing a new layout. Here we go. Right there. And then we have 3 more. Might as well just, you know, we'll go here, here, and here. Okay. So those are like my #1, #2, and #3 turrets placed now. Again, I have like no defense out here. I have a core defense, but nothing out here. So we need to push some turrets out, and we need to get a lot more defense right here in the middle. So that's where our Halloween blocks will come in. I don't think it'll be worth it. Basically, we're going to do this. We're going to do like Halloween blocks all the way to the middle, like before, all across the sides. And then in here, we'll fill in with turrets. So my best turrets, I don't even know if this plasma turret's good anymore. I really don't, but we're just going to do that. I don't even know if it's worthy. However, these are worthy. These circus turrets are going to be worthy. And we're going to start putting them basically in between all of our barricades that we will inevitably have. So let's get these double cannons going. And yeah, that's basically how we'll do it. So again, the blocks will go around the edges, through the middle, and then this will all be filled with turrets. I don't have that many though, unfortunately. So it will be a tough one. But we must go on. The show must go on. So let's just fill this in right here. There we go. Okay. Solid placement. Solid. And I think that's good. Yeah. Looks good to me. Okay. We're getting somewhere. We are slowly getting somewhere. Now we have these other circus turrets. Again, these are not going to be as good. But I just need to put them down anyway. We got to restock. We'll check that in a sec. You know what? I'll just put these in this row. And then this will all be blocks. This will be blocks as well. So now we just start stacking. We just start stacking as much as we can because we need more damage. This is not giving us a ton of DPS, but it's the DPS we need right now. So we're going to stack all these at top of this. And we'll check our restock and our tokens in a sec, and we'll see what we got. Okay, let's just start stacking it on the candles and the decor as well. This is looking interesting. Definitely looking interesting. I didn't say good. I said interesting. All right, now we have some of these. I think we're almost out of circus-themed turrets after this. So we're going to have to just start placing double ray guns, which, again, I don't know the damage comparatively to the new chapter, but what are these guys' #1 bases looking like? Like, where are the pros that are always DMing me wanting to help? Can you help me, please? All right, there we go. We got all those placed. Lunar turrets, these bubble turrets and stuff, probably not worth it, but they might be worth it just to take out early enemies. I don't know if ray guns or bubble turrets are better, but I do have Tesla coils, and those I want to be placed as well. We're going to stack some in the back here just because we can fit them, or can we fit them? What the heck? It's not letting me place. Oh my gosh, it's not letting me place back there, but who cares? I'll just put, I'll put like these back here or something. These are probably not even that good, but whatever. It gives us some extra last second DPS. There we go. Okay. Anything else in here? We do have the radioactive pack, which they keep buffing. So we'll sneak some of these in here, and we'll put some on this one as well. Okay, that works. Then we need to start placing... I wonder if this dragon flamethrower is even worth it anymore. Probably not. It was a Robux item, so might be. Sometimes they buff the old Robux items, but I don't really know. All right, we do have a bunch more Tesla coils, though. We have double ray guns. I think Tesla coils are going to be our best bet here. They're just really hard to place. So if I can start placing some at the top, like if I could place a bunch here, it would be nice. Like this. Yeah. Okay, that's good. Okay, maybe I just do this all across. I'll just do this everywhere. That's good. That's good. They're floating. They're floating, but that's good. Now we do some here. Same kind of thing. And let's see if it lets us start stacking them. It's not. Okay, it's being really difficult with the placement. Why is it not letting us place? It's so difficult with the placement. Oh my gosh, the placement is so hard in this game with the Tesla coils. It's so frustrating. Okay, this looks like a crazy mess, but we're getting somewhere. We are getting somewhere. We do need to start plopping some more Tesla coils down. So do I just stack them on top here? Maybe. Maybe I just do this. How can I put it here? Come on. Yeah, the placement with these things is rough. It's rough, to say the least. Okay, we can't stack another Tesla on there, but there. We got a bunch of Tesla coils. Now we'll put a bunch here, and we'll just do the same thing we just did. And I'll still have 100. I'll still have like almost 100 left, but this will at least give me a lot of DPS, especially in the early stages. Okay, there we go. Now we're actually getting our placements. We're getting our placements here. These are all going to die really quickly too, but I just have no choice at this point. It's not pretty. Didn't say it was pretty, but we got those down. Now we could probably put some here. Okay. Pretty good. Pretty good. Alrighty. Alrighty. They're actually working. Nice. Okay. Now we'll get some here. Or we won't. Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff. Nice. We have 67 Tesla coils left. I feel like that's a good number. 67. See what I did there? Anyways, we got a restock here. No new turrets. No new blocks. And I forgot I don't even have money anyway for any of this. I have Wedge in my stock, but I can't buy it. So that's a problem. So here we go. DPS is looking solid. We could probably put some bubbles and some double ray guns to just get something extra here. So we'll finish it off with that at the front. We'll do some on this side as well. So wherever these double ray guns can fit, there we go. And then we'll put some here as well. Okay. And then we're going to check on our tokens. We now have almost 50. So let's get 2 more tokens, and then we can open 20. Wait, how much can we open? I don't know. We could open a good amount of them. So let's get 2 more tokens. And then we can start opening 5 at a time. 5 times. We can do 10. I know math. I figured out the math, guys. I'm a genius. We now have 50 tokens. Let's go to the item limited shop, Halloween event, and just buy as many as we can. I'm taking blocks, these blocks are good. I'll take them, okay? I don't hate these blocks right now. I need them for my defense, but I also need better turrets. I need the cauldron turret, and I really need jack-o'-lantern turret. So if I could just secure one of those, that would be cool. Definitely don't want the scythe. Definitely don't want the items that I can't use, like the weapons. And okay, the game heard me say it. Okay, fine. I definitely don't want the jack-o'-lantern turret. That might work. Didn't work. Dang it. All right, it's fine because we still have some opens left. We're basically just going to spam this until we can't anymore, and then we're going to use all the bricks we can to hopefully finish the front of our base. It's not looking too good as far as defense. I'll probably start using pinata blocks or just bubble turrets. Even though I know bubble turrets aren't that strong anymore, I'll probably still use bubble turrets for defense. I don't know. I really don't know what the best thing to use for defense after all of those are. Am I done? Oh, no, I have more. Okay, we have more. Not much more. Please, please, please more, please more. No, it's gone. It's gone. Okay, so we've done all we can. Moment of truth. Let's see what we have. We only have 9. Oh my gosh. Okay, we didn't even fill up an entire thing. There's pinata blocks to cover the front. So maybe subspace would be best. I don't know, but I'm gonna go with subspace. I'm gonna rely on subspace here. It was the last event. It was Robux. Like, I doubt they would just make it terrible. But we'll see. So we're gonna have to just use subspace here. These ray guns are in the front. Gonna take those out and just keep putting subspace. Okay, so there's our front line of block defense. I'm gonna keep those Tesla coils there. It's ugly, but whatever. And then we're gonna put some of these on the sides here. And presto. Okay, we got the blocks covering the sides and the front. Now we need to start covering... Oh, we need to do this side. And then we need to start going back towards the core. There we go. Again, really not looking too pretty. But we're not going for aesthetic here. We're going for the big leaderboards. Okay, here. Probably going to run out of blocks before I finish what I'm trying to do. Okay, so yes, we did run out of blocks before we did what we wanted to do. Now we're using pinata. Are pinata worth it here? Really don't know. Really don't think so. But we got to do what we got to do. So we're just going to layer those like so. This is so bad. This is so bad. There's my defense. We have all our best turrets in. I don't know what else I can really do other than just launch it and hope for the best. I have not tested a base like this. I'm very scared. We're going to test it and see where we get. I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, guys, things aren't looking amazing because we're currently on wave 1400, which is good in theory. I mean, we've passed our record from this chapter by far. However, to get on the leaderboards, we need 2,000 at least, and they're already almost to the end. I've lost a lot of my Tesla coils. I lost my whole front base. Now we're just relying on the core. If the core is strong enough, obviously getting to 4,000 and 5,000, these guys must have some sort of exploit. Not saying they're hacking. I just mean like they must have some sort of method that we don't know about. But it seems like the rest of the people are getting around 2,000 to 2,100. 2,001 seems to be the number that I need to get to at least. Now, I have not used a revive yet, so that could be good, but I'm not really that hopeful. And there's a block out here, bro. That's just pure mean. Oh, I get to play with it. Yay. Anyways, really hoping that this holds on a little bit longer, but there's only like oh, here's my core. Okay, so we have a little bit of a barrier still. We just don't have that much of DPS left. However, putting these really good ones on the sides was definitely the strat, but we're just losing so many blocks, so much DPS. I don't know what happens at wave 1500. If we can make it past 1500 without a revive, I feel pretty good about getting all the way to wave 2000. But again, maybe wave 2000 is the hardest wave ever. I'm not really sure. I'm going to let it keep going, and we're just going to keep hoping that I survive here. Also, this banhammer's doing like nothing. Okay, another very bad sign, guys. They are just getting through without even touching the top blocks because there's no tall bosses in this. The bottom is really all that matters in this one, and they're getting through it really quickly. They're already almost through. I just don't think I'm doing enough DPS at this stage, which I don't really understand because obviously there's a lot of people that are telling me with my current amount of Robux spent and all the turrets I have, they're telling me that I should be able to easily get on the leaderboards. So I must just not be good at the game. So I need somebody to tell me how to get back up there because I'm still the #1 most spent. And maybe it's just because I wasted on Tesla coils and they're not worth it anymore because I used almost all of them. So I don't know. You guys got to let me know in the comments. We are going to open some of these Halloween things. So let's open a few more of these. And I guess we'll just see what wave we end up getting to. It's not going to be 2000, but it's close. It's pretty close to getting back on the boards. Then if our next video is teaming up with a pro or admin or something, we will super get on there to top 100. I think we just need better forces and better DPS. That's what we need right now. Getting some more blocks is good, but that's literally not what I need, game. The game needs to actually help out. There's another block. Like, what's the point? What's the point of opening them? Please. How rare? I mean, I already know how rare. It literally says right here. It says that they're like 0.5. But seriously, how is it that rare? Okay, how much do I have left? Not even a cauldron turret. Got another block. This might be the last one. I think we're done, actually. Yep, we're done. That's all of them. We're at 1550, 1600. Not looking likely. Guys, my core is officially exposed. Check this out. It's right there. It's literally right there. We did make it past 1600, which I'm surprised about. Maybe they're going to attack all the blocks. Never mind. And I just got stuck. Oh my God, it looks like my guy's screaming. Okay, so there you have it. We lost at, I believe, 1602. So we didn't quite make it. We're about 400 away. And this season, this chapter is tough. I used the skills that pros taught me by covering my core a certain way. But I either don't have enough blocks or I don't have the correct meta. We did get a lot of money from that run, which is really solid. So if I auto run this all day, I'll have a lot more to work with. But it's not been easy, and we are struggling, guys. So hopefully I can get in contact with someone that can help me build this base even better. But for now, that's what we got. I'm kind of happy with it, but I'm also kind of sad that we're not on the leaderboards yet. What do you guys think of my base, and how can I make it better? Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one of daily videos. Goodbye.